Well, indeed, Pearl, our second music guest this morning has transitioned from gospel group to a solo jazz artist and now a solo gospel sensation. She was signed under Native Rhythms in 2009 after she was discovered by Sipho Sithole while working as a backing singer for gospel greats such as Benjamin Dube and Malope. But according to the Port Elizabeth-born vocalist, something in her spirit just didn't add up in pursuing the Afro jazz dream. So she decided to let it all go and return to her gospel roots. Her name is Putuma Tiso, and her new gospel single is titled I Will Not Be Silent. A very good morning to you, Putuma. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome to the show.
Morning.
Take us through your transition from gospel to Afro-pop. What inspired that transition?
Okay. First of all, I grew up in church. I'm a born-again child of God. So when I was doing jazz music, I think I chose jazz because everyone was expecting that I was going to do a gospel album, but then I then decided otherwise.
You wanted to prove them wrong.
And the fact that me singing gospel, it's a calling, you know, so I had to follow that.
Yeah. So at what point in your career did you decide that Afro-pop was quite the direction you wanted to take?
Sure. I can't remember, but I remember one day we're sitting at church with the Pastor Benjamin Dube and Bongi and Nondemiso, the three of us, and then he asked us like one by one, okay, if you were to be given an opportunity to record an album, which genre would you choose? And then I chose jazz, and I was like, what? Are you sure, Putuma? And I said yes, because I don't know, I don't have a reason.
So you took a 2-year break from your career and went back to your career as a backing vocalist. Why?
I needed to find myself and my voice and a sound that I wanted to do.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Were you happy with the decision that you took?
Yes, I'm very much happy.
So how have you grown from that stage to now?
Like right now, I'm able to write songs and I can arrange together with my producer, Joseph.
Now, speak to us about your new single, I Will Not Be Silent. It's quite an interesting title.
I Will Not Be Silent is a song that was written by Mabongi. One day I was sitting at home preparing for the recording, and then Joseph came up with these 2 songs, and I listened to I Will Not Be Silent, and the first thing that caught my attention is the message behind the song. The song says, meaning I have the power to speak things into existence.
Okay.
So that's the first thing that grabbed my attention, and the melody, of course, it's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
And I'm so much happy because people there are loving the song. Everyone is like buying the song on iTunes and Deezer and so forth.
Who did you work with on this project?
I worked with Joseph Magola. Beautiful musicians. They're very good and humble people, and they understand the vision that God has placed upon my life.
Yeah. Now, Putuma, how would you describe your relationship with gospel music, and would you safely say that you really have found your home eventually?
Yes, sir. I don't only sing gospel. This is my life. It's my everyday life.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you have found your home.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's beautiful stuff. And how have your music lovers responded to your single?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I'm excited. That's the very first time whereby people were calling me on Instagram, Twitter, and everyone is going crazy with I Will Not Be Silent. I'm sure now it's a time.
Cool. Cool. And stay tuned to Morning Live, and we'll certainly be hearing more from her. Thank you so much for your time, Putuma, and all the best.
Thank you.
All right, that is a solo gospel sensation, Putuma Tiso, speaking to us about her latest single titled, I Will Not Be Silent. Stay tuned.